Dear viewers, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this chapter, there will be an explanation of Tanu's prediction for as follows. A native's career is proper-improper. For a career's interpretation, we must look to a native's beneficial planet. If he does it well, we call it proper. If he does not do it well, we consider it improper. For karma house, we only look to his career in general, such as a career's changing, how workaholic he is. His profession that is proper or congenial with his horoscope must be considered by his outstanding planet in his chart, and it must be beneficial and related to his ascendant. We look upon the best one first and then the second best and so on. If there are other planets related to it, we must combine their meaning together. Most importantly, that outstanding planet must relate to an ascendant because it means the external factors that directly affects a native. We shall call it a congenial career. If it is not related to his ascendant, it means he can do it well but not very successful. Moreover, he will not be able to compete with his same profession competitors who are congenial with their career. But he could still do it well anyway. For auspicious time, it will influence a career in general in this step. For example, executioner time is a time to dominate others. He could be an administrator, police, a military officer, or even a real executioner. For a robber time, it is the one to compete, to usurp with others, etc. A career's prediction has so much details. Then I separated it into the chapter of a career's prediction. The planet's comparison in many cases. For two persons, whether they are congenial to each other, whether they are a couple, we could consider it by looking at their both ascendants. Whether they are in a related zodiac sign. If they are in the same sign or in an opposition, they are the most congenial to each other. If they are in sextile or trine, it is the second best and it could be congenial. After that, we have to look at the planet conjoining an ascendant, whether they are friendly, elementary, kindred or enmity pair. We could interpret it according to their meanings how they are going along. If it is an enmity pair, they might get along but frequently conflicting each other. If their ascendants are not related and the conjoining planets are an enmity pair, they are definitely not congenial. Conflicting pair is a pair that each Patni Lord, or both Patni Lord, exists as an outer house planet on his own Ari house. It portrays that they will always fight but could be together. They are staying together and keep fighting or temporarily separating or always staying apart. If they live together for a while, they will fight. Each ascendant might not relate to one another. They could be as Mahana or Ari to each other. In this case, it is truly conflicting pair. Planets conjoining an ascendant and outer house planet, transiting planet, in other houses that related to an ascendant, we compare them in terms of their dominating influence and compatibility. For example, Mars, 3, a conjoining planet, and there are transiting planets, Mercury, Jupiter or Venus in Patni or Putta houses, it means a native is dominating those houses. If the transiting planet in Patni or Putta is friendly to a conjoining one, it means those people will support him, friendly pair, or those persons will cooperate him in work, elementary pair, or they will make a synergy, kindred pair. But if they are an enmity pair, they will have conflict if they work together. If the conjoining planet is an auspicious kind such as Moon, Mercury or Venus, but in Patni or Putta houses there are inauspicious and more powerful planets. It means a native is dominated. But if they are friendly, elementary or kindred pair, they are well together even though a native is less powerful. It is like a child in partnership with an adult. Patni are spouse, partners, litigants or an opposite sex. Asterisk in a case of Rahu, 8, and other issues, we will discuss it in later chapters with case studies. I have collected them together in one place for further study. Another issue that is very important is when we have made a natal chart, we only consider 10 planets in the chart because it is total completed. There will be no zodiac year, rat, ox, tiger, etc., and Monday, Tuesday, etc. to include in the prediction. Because they are completely different in terms of subject, principle and procedure. For 7-number prediction, being a seer are not astrological method. But general fortune tellers will mix them together, because predicting in only one method is quite inaccurate. They will have to find excuses or exceptions from texts or other procedures for additional explanation. Native background. In Tanu house's prediction or a native self, there is a factor that influence people who has the same or similar horoscope but with different result. Their lifestyle, success including luck and fortune may be greatly different. That is native background, which we always have to apply in our consideration. Native background is his attachment since his birth, such as a family, a parent status, an upbringing, an education, an environment, a religion, a belief, a tradition, a weather including his life experience. For example, a person who was born in a good, rich family will have more chance to be successful and rich than a person who was born in poor family. A person with good upbringing would have better knowledge, idea, and belief than one who has none. For a success in life, it could be different. A person born in an open-minded country would have more chances in many ways than one born in a strict country. However, it does not mean that they will completely be different because main principles would be the same, such as a person might be a country's prime minister, the next one is an association's chairman, another one might be a billionaire, the last one might have 100,000 or only 1 million. Please stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.